Brett Okamoto with ESPN, very excited to be standing next to UFC heavyweight Cain Velasquez, who returns from a 2.5-year layoff at UFC Fight Night this Sunday against Francis Ngannou, and a bit of a home game for you, right? What is it like coming back not only for the first time in 2.5 years, but you got a lot of people who want to see you fight here in Phoenix?
Yeah, for me, just this card made sense. I wasn't sure how long I would be away from the sport. You know, I didn't have a time frame or anything as far as my return. So when I got the opportunity to fight against Francis and also to fight here in Phoenix, for me it was a no-brainer. Something, you know, a place that I can fight in front of my family and friends. I've competed here my whole life, so it just made sense for me.
Do you actually have your own house here in Phoenix?
No, I don't.
No.
Well, in Yuma, yes, but not here.
In Yuma, okay. Not making the drive from Yuma to Phoenix every day, huh? Probably.
No.
During fight week.
No. Staying at the hotel, yes.
When did you know, Cain, that you wanted to come back, that you wanted to be in the octagon again, whether it was Phoenix or anywhere else? When did that realization come for you?
Yeah, it was being just brought up the opportunity to fight here. You know, again, there was no incentive for me to come back at any particular moment. So it was mainly just this card, you know. It was this card and being that my body felt good again, felt ready, you know, to finally come back. So it all kind of made sense. It just kind of all got put into place all at once. So it just made sense.
Well, that's interesting to me, because then what will it take to get you back after this? If it took, you know, a card in Phoenix and you wanting to compete in Phoenix, I guess how are you going about outlining your career from this point forward?
We'll see what happens from this fight on. You know, I'm just excited to fight against somebody like Francis, who poses a lot of threats, definitely, a lot of challenges, and I always love a challenge, you know, especially in the sport. So just a great opportunity for me to come back, and whatever happens afterwards happens. But you know, just stay healthy, stay strong, and you know, with that I can do anything.
You know, you mentioned a couple times that Francis is a great opponent. Am I stepping on yours or you're stepping on mine? It was one of the two, right? I'll take blame for it. Yep, that was me. You mentioned that Francis is a great opponent to come back to, and certainly he is. I mean, the guy is right there in the top 3 of the division. After 2.5 years off, was there any consideration from you or anyone from your team that said, maybe we don't need to go after the toughest guy in the division right away? Maybe we just ease you back into it. Was there ever any type of conversation like that?
No, you know, I've done this sport for so long. You know, I'm up for the challenges of anyone. So the best guy out there is, you know, the type of guys that I want to fight, that I expect to be fighting with. You know, and this is no different. So, again, having this fight brought up to me, fighting against somebody like Francis, who is very dangerous, who's very strong, powerful. You know, I took that challenge head on.
Is he a great mixed martial artist, or is he a powerful, dangerous, athletic guy?
He's a powerful, dangerous, athletic guy, just because he's still so new to the sport, you know. So I believe going back to his last fight to now, we're going to see a much more improved Francis, and I'm expecting that. A guy that's always learning, that's always evolving. I can tell that he loves the sport. He loves to, you know, to train as well and to get better. And I see the fire in him. So I love that challenge again.
You just squared off with him. Was that the first time that you two have stared each other down?
I met him one time in the hotel elevator, yes. Second time, I guess.
He's a big guy, yeah?
Yeah, I guess. Why? Because you were standing here?
I suppose. Yeah, he looks like a big guy to me. Did he?
Yeah, he is a big guy. I fight bigger guys all the time. So yes, he's a big guy.
Last question, most important one is, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen you, so a couple episodes of The Bachelor have gone by. Last time I talked to you, all 3 of your preseason picks were still alive. Is that the case? Have any been eliminated in the last 2 weeks?
That's the case. Yeah, I got 1 girl eliminated, and 1 could be going home as well. So it's kind of BS, you know, my picks. But, you know, it's been fun to watch. It's fun to watch the family. It's something that me and my wife take joy of, you know, and it's fun during the show just to commentate and just talk trash. So we have fun with it. So, yeah, I mean.
Is this something you should have seen coming, or is this, you did your best and these girls are letting you down now?
Yeah, you know, again, you always pick them early on to see what kind of happens, you know, because once you get it into the season, then you kind of know what's going to happen. But so, Yeah, we're talking about the Bachelor right now, as we're gonna fight Sunday.